One of the most popular movie genres is comedy. This genre is particularly my favourite out of all the movie genres you can possibly choose from, as its purpose is solely just to entertain the audience and to just make them laugh. The movie we'll be particularly focusing on today is Inbetweeners movie. One of the main reasons why this movie particularly is very successful is due to the fact that its characters can relate to the audience. The four main characters are Will, Jay, Neil and Simon. These characters are relatable as you can find characteristics of these characters, such as Will being very posh and very uptight, Jay being very delusional and always lying, Neil being very dopey, and Simon just always being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Viewers may find these characteristics in themselves, but they can also find these characteristics of other people that they know of, hence why these characters are relatable to the audience. According to the ever reliable IMDb, on its opening weekend, the Inbetweeners movie earned over £13 million and it grossed over 41 million according to the UK. As the first movie was successful, a second movie, The Inbetweeners 2, was released in 2014. Before there even was a movie, The Inbetweeners had its own TV show, which was one of the most popular TV shows of all time. Due to this, The Inbetweeners already had a massive fan base. There are fan-made websites such as the Inbetweeners Wikipedia, which you can access online right now. Here are some positive reviews on the movie found on IMDb, which you can feel free to pause and to look at. As the Inbetweeners movie is a comedy, there are many scenes that are particularly entertaining towards the audience as it makes them laugh. One specific scene is when they are dancing in the club, as Neil is the only dancer that is actually very good, as the others are just trying to follow suit, but they all look very bad and embarrassing. Another scene is when the kid is embarrassing Jay very badly in the pool, where he gets so annoyed and fed up that he picks the kid up and throws him in the pool, where there is a lot of people around him that think that he's just an absolute bad person due to the fact that he's just thrown a kid that can't swim in the pool. And obviously it's very awkward considering the fact that he got very angry initially that caused him to do that. A lot of people can relate to that because it has possibly happened to someone where they look like a very bad person, but you know, they got teased and they got annoyed and they got pushed into what they've done in the end. So on Twitter you may be able to find the official Inbetweeners social media account for the movie and the TV show, as well as parody accounts for some of the characters in the movie / TV show, as well as official Twitter accounts of actors that played those characters. Before the movie was the TV show, which was very successful within the UK. As the series ended, a lot of people demanded for another series, however none of that was to come about. Instead of a new TV series, there was a new movie. There was a lot of anticipation for this movie as it had a massive fan base due to its TV series. On IMDb, the movie was rated 6.8 stars out of 10, as well as winning 2 awards and 4 nominations. As a person who's watched the whole series of The Inbetweeners, I was very excited to know that there was a new movie coming out. As the TV series was very entertaining, I was having high hopes for this new movie coming out of Inbetweeners, as I was expecting to have even more laughs. And overall, I wouldn't say I was disappointed. This movie isn't really aimed at more older audiences. The minimum age is from 18 to possibly 28, I would say. This is as all of these scenes and situations of the characters in this movie are more relatable to people of that certain age group, as the characters have just finished sixth form to having a gap year. The movie will be more enjoyable for people who have already watched the TV series. as it's the same type of humour. However, in the movie, the humour is probably more up a notch, as there's more sexual scenes. That's probably why it's rated 18. As for my post-viewing experiences, I would say that I was very entertained watching this movie, as it's one of my favourite movies of all time. The reason why is because the humour is just hilarious, as a lot of people can relate to all of these awkward situations that these characters get themselves into throughout this whole movie. There's many characters throughout the whole movie that are very relatable, such as the 4 focal characters. As I said before, many people can say that those characteristics are amongst themselves as well as amongst other people that they've met throughout their whole lives. As there's always that one person that believes in everything, there's always that one person who's just so posh, there's always that one person who's just delusional, just as examples. Thank you for watching this video, and thanks for watching.